back. I'm not sure what happened. Hey, drop me a heart if you can hear me. Can you hear me, Will? Okay. I'm not sure what happened. The devil was trying to get busy just then. You know, he don't like when you start talking about God and good stuff. He try to cross up the signal wires, but you know, I'm back. I'm back. That's right. Now finish asking me your question. We moving forward. So I was saying, okay, go ahead. So like I said, so before I said some of us we don't have boundary problems. We have follow through problems. And it happens, you know, that's when we say, if it happens again, I'm done. And then it happens again. We stay and we yeah. You know, and that's like a pattern for us too. They get to know our pattern, like so they go, well, you know, I'm gonna do this because I already know that they're going to respond like this. They're gonna get mad, pissed, act like they're gonna make me leave or be angry and act like they're not gonna be bothered no more. But I know eventually, hi Lane, how you doing? They know eventually that you know that madness will wear off and you're gonna end up coming back or letting them stay. So, you know, again, that's why I say, I am blessed tonight. How are you? And that's why I say boundaries are very important. And close with that, with boundaries, we have to also take accountability. I'm from Jersey, Muhammad. Where you from? Hi, Janaya. I was on earlier. I just got back on because it went off. I don't know what happened. We was in the middle of talking about boundaries and then it just went off. All right, from Iran, okay. How's it going? Okay, Sharon, you said so what if your partner doesn't believe you're emotionally done and they keep thinking it's okay to test you? I'm wonderful. I'm blessed. I can't complain too much. So, with that right there, again, that's why I say you have to set your boundaries. You start to say what you will accept, this is what you won't accept, and this is what you will do if this continues. So, when that being said, you have to know when, if, and it's when you're ready to really put that foot down and make that decision to move for your peace. You love it? That's right. And then once, you know, and here's the thing. A lot of us, we don't like to, we don't really want to move forward because we don't want to be alone. You know, being with that person, that someone, you've gotten familiar with them. The act of starting all over again. Are you going to run into something even worse? Or, but here's where the part comes in where you need to heal and begin to love on yourself. Thank you. Where you have to heal so you can start loving on yourself. And when you start doing that, you start to realize I have challenge for you. If you do it, I donate you $400. So you get into it, you have to, not really. I wish I could. You have to get into making the decision of what you're going to stand for and what you're not going to stand for. And you have to stand on that. And then if that person really loves you and they really respect you, then they'll have no problem with respecting your boundaries. And if they don't, then that's okay too. And that's where you have to learn that it's okay to love from a distance. And that's okay too. And the boundaries, they're not about controlling somebody's behavior. They're about, setting behaviors for yourself, not controlling theirs, of what you would tolerate and you won't tolerate. So like I said, if someone gets angry when you set a boundary, it's only usually means because they benefited from you not having one. They were used to not saying nothing, or give them the silent treatment sometimes, or pretend like it never happened. Or again, if they know that you are used to blurting out, "You're tired, I'm done," and I'm not dealing with this no more. But then they know, like a few minutes later, they know how to reel you back in to make everything okay again. Then that's usually what they do until you really set your boundary. How you doing, Thiago? I don't sing. So if you felt that, draw me a heart. So again, I will be back here on Friday night, 9:45 p.m. And if anybody have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing tonight? So Friday night, we'll be touching in on narcissists, behavior, and who they are. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, then you better subscribe to me so you can hear it more, Thiago. And Sharon, thank you so much. You said this is the best group you've been in. Because we got to remember, we're healing together. We're healing together. We're walking this path together. We're all learning. We're going through an experience. We're going through a journey. One hand washes the other while both hands wash the face. So I'm here for you just like you're here for me. That's why I created this group. You said you haven't been in a group in years and you're 47 since MySpace. I know this is a little bit different from MySpace, but we're in my reality right now. I love it. I'm glad that I can be here for you. That's what I'm here. I'm here to support you. And again, like I said, for anybody need some extra support, you might have to go back to my live before this. And welcome back to anybody who's watching the replay. and they can watch the replay and the live before this. This is part 2. You can go over there in the description box. You'll find a link where I have a free tools in there where you can get started on, working on some of these languages and not feeling guilty when you say no. That's right. I'm definitely here for you all. You've all been wonderful tonight. Thanks for sitting in with me too. So again, we'll be back on Friday night, 9:45 p.m. We're going to be discussing narcissists and narcissistic behaviors. And also, if you guys have any topics that you would like to touch on, feel free. Yes, Friday it is. Feel free to also drop in a comment any topic that you would like to discuss, anything that comes up, and I'll be sure to touch on it. Again, I hope this touched somebody tonight. If it only touched one person, I know I've done something right. You all have a wonderful, blessed night. I'm glad it did. And I will see you guys again on Friday night, 9:45 p.m. sharp. Blessings to you all. Peace.